All right, hello everyone, Adrenal Luke here. How is everybody doing today? A little bit of a shorter live stream than usual. We're going to be doing 3 LFM races. 2 of them will be GT4 at Zolder, which I think is a very good combination. I actually think GT4 is better than GT3 at Zolder. And we'll be doing just one GT3 race at Watkins Glen today. I kind of did this on purpose because I've realized that I suck at Watkins Glen. I am so bad at that track. And so if I keep doing a lot of Watkins Glen racing, guys, my rank is going to be murdered. I'm sorry. It's just the way it goes. I am a streamer, so I do care about, putting out entertainment. But at the end of the day, I also still somewhat care about my driver rank. With that being said, I'm only going to be doing one race at Watkins Glen today. And we better get some practice in. Hey, Junior, how's it going, man? Looking forward to the GT3 race. Yes. I'm going to be doing some racing today. So we better get some practice in. Oh, and check out what I was driving recently. Let me real quick show you guys that Wivowie that I was using. Because I was messing around with Jacko Van Eck just last night. And I've made quite a bit of liveries for the Super Trofeo, which is not the GT3 Lamborghini. But check this out. I made this livery because I was watching an actual Super Trofeo race at Imola in real life, and I was watching the broadcast, and I was looking at all the different liveries that the Lamborghini Super Trofeo race cars had. This was one of them. In real life, it had like a purple, pink, and black camouflage livery, and I was like, you know what? That actually looks sick. And so I decided to replicate that in ACC, because that actually looks pretty awesome. And then there's also, I saw this one in the live stream too. It was a gold livery with yellow accents. This looks pretty close. It's not quite the same as what I saw in real life, but it looks very close. And then, yeah, I made a couple others, but I think those are the best ones. I also have a black with green accents, but I think this looks pretty sick. Like, that actually looks pretty awesome. But anyways, that's off topic. We need to get some practice in. So if we can change to GT4, we're going to be in the Camaro. First race of the day is going to be Zolder and GT4. So let's go ahead and find that practice server. Why is it not searching for low fuel? Maybe I just need to hit enter. There we go. An enter key exists, would you believe it? I'm pretty sleep deprived, guys. I'm pretty tired, so this might be pretty interesting. And not only that, but if you guys saw my community post, my brake pedal really needs to be lubricated. And so, yeah, the brake pedal is catching. And worst case scenario, sometimes it just gets stuck. And I can't push it in any further. So best of luck to everyone ahead of me in the braking zones. May God be on your side today, because I just might accidentally murder someone from a mechanical failure with my brake pedal today. But I just didn't want to go a lot of days without live streaming. Alright, let's see. Looks like I made a LFM setup in the past, so it was 47 liters for the race. Let me just, for practice right now, well, first of all, I gotta set a timer. We're gonna be doing about, I don't know, 10 to 11 minutes of practice real quick here. Let's set a timer for 11 minutes. And I'll have that timer straight ahead of me. And for those 11 minutes, I'll just put in, I don't know, 19 liters of fuel, I guess. Be good enough. And we better have the tires app open on the Camaro, which it already is. Perfect. I'll turn the gain up to 60. I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with higher force feedback, which is a good sign. You guys know I have thoracic outlet syndrome, and physical therapy has been doing me pretty well. So I'm able to run higher force feedback lately, which is a very good thing. Like right now, this actually feels like very, very light force feedback. Now granted, I'm just in pit lane.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
There's only 8 people on the practice server. I'm used to having it a lot more crowded. So how's things been going with you, Junior? Definitely want to do some weaving on the straight here. GT4 cars do not use tire blankets. Well, that was a lot of tire flex.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the face.
Okay, do a little bit more weaving here. The more heat we can get in those tires, the better.
done at 136.14.
I'm definitely not going to get a 136.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
You know, I can probably even afford to run the force feedback a lot higher than this, even. Oh, it's a little deep, it's a little deep. That's a cut, yep.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
Better to be sloppy in practice. And that was also deep. Come on, slow in, fast out. Alright, real quick, since this lap is already pretty much crap, let me go ahead and go to options, and let's turn the gain just a little bit higher. Let's put it to like, let's try 67.
Incident clear, green flag. The leader has just done a 136.14. That's last. Okay, Luke, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
That is a lot better. Hey Graham, how's it going?
V4. 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Anything new with you? Oh, that's a lot of wheel spin. Imagine that our delta's in the red after that. How surprising, right? Okay, I've got to be smoother than this.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. We think that, give her eyes, spins it, the brake temperatures are okay. Green flag, Sector 3. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
I've got to be smoother than this. We're 3/10 down. Well, that was awful. 6 cent sound. Jeez.
Sector 3 is 0.49 off the base. Green flag in Sector 2. We can see Suarez has gone off. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Why is my pace decreasing the longer I practice? It doesn't make any sense. It's like the longer I do it here, the slower I get. Ah. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Graham.
Yellow flag. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the base.
You should get a Moza wheel for your birthday.
Green flag. Sector 3 is 0.49 off the base.
Alright, this will be our last lap here. And then we'll join qualifying.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Whoa! You know, I probably can hold on to second a little bit longer there. I don't know if I need to short shift to third that early.
Sector 2 is 0.29 off the base.
Alright. Let's get out of here. And let's join qualifying for the first session of the day. My eyes are so dry. Very, very dry eyes. Okay. Hey Mick, how's it going, man? We're doing some GT4 Zolder here in a second. We're about to join qualifying for it. Just did a couple laps of practice just because I haven't done GT4 Zolder in like forever. So it looks like the server isn't up quite yet. Oh, they already got the practice servers for Mazzano up. Mazzano is the GT4 race for next week, which I'm going to be taking the Aston Martin out to Mazzano next week. I already made the setup for it. I didn't use Motec software for it yet, but it seems like with the Aston Martin, so far, even with using Motec software, I'm using the same damper settings at every track. So it's one of those cars where, luckily, you really don't have to adjust the dampers with the Aston Martin. And the GT4 Aston Martin, not the GT3. So, that means, man, my eyes. That means that the GT4 Aston Martin, I feel confident enough to where I don't feel like I need the Motec software for that, because I'm really only using Motec for the suspension histogram to help me tune the dampers. But for the Aston Martin and GT4, I really don't even need to do that. Alright, so are we in split 1 or split 2? You know what, let's just try to join split 2 and see if it works, and if not, then we'll join split 1. Alright, I guess we're in split 2. Let me check their website just to be sure. I doubt it lets you join the wrong split, but I'll just check. Yep, we're in split 2. Alright. Lucky guess! Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose off camera. You guys aren't gonna see me blow my nose on camera.
That's the end of the session, P16.
By the way, it seems like I'm going to be doing my first driver swap endurance teams race at Brands Hatch on May 5th. So that's exciting. Ooh, lots of amateurs in this one. All of the red on that leaderboard are amateurs. Or rookies, I mean. I should say rookies. Rookies. Alright. I was using the wrong terminology. I meant to say there's lots of rookies in here. Alright, for qualifying, let's put in like 12 liters. No, we'll put in 14. We'll leave the same tire pressures, actually. Oh wait, it's 27 temps. Okay, well then no, let's change that. Alright, now we're gonna get out there. Here we go, guys.
Exit's clear. Push. Okay, Luke, we've got 8 minutes to set a lap. Got cold brakes all round. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Air temp's increasing. It's now 27 Celsius. Sector 2 is now green. Stay right, you're clear left.
Okay, the number 3 car approaching behind me is on a hot lap, so I have to yield to him if he gets close. Oh, that's really deep. It's a good thing this is the out lap. Alright, let's do this.
The leader has just done a 114.32.
I don't see much rubber on the track. Track's not rubbered down yet.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
It won't be the greatest lap time in the world, but we'll see what it is. Yeah, 38. We can be quicker than that. Too cautious on the exit to this front straight or back straight, whatever it is. There's like 3 straights on this track, actually. But regardless, I could have been quicker on that straight.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. Brake temperatures are okay. Okay, Luke, you've got half your fuel left.
Come on, go, go, go. We were doing so good up until then.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Still 3/10 up though.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. Sector 3 times quick. Very little fuel left. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1.
Slower car ahead. I think that's lap for us. That's it, yep. Well, I didn't know he was going to let us around because, we're not, I mean, when they're on a when they're slower than us, that doesn't mean they have to let us around, so I wasn't expecting that, but, I mean, I was ready to just, sacrifice a lap and that'll be it. I don't want to impede on their lap just because we're faster. But, that could have gone better. I mean, the pulse hitter is getting slower lap times than what we got in practice, but I don't know what the track conditions are. Let me hit drive just so that I can check. Let's see. Yeah, track isn't as rubbered in as it was in practice, so that explains it. The more rubber that's on the track, obviously you're going to have more grip. Because these racing tires have a tacky, sticky rubber material. It's not the same material as the cars we drive on the public roads, unless if you've put on racing tires on your commuter vehicle. But yeah, these racing tires have a very sticky material, and when that rubber gets left on the track from lots of driving, then you have a more sticky, grippy track because it gets left on the track surface. So track isn't as rubbered in yet, so we're not going to have as much grip. It was in that practice server, so that explains it. You know something that's really cool, guys? If you look at the guy straight ahead of us that's on those computer screens, that software he's using, you see the purple and the green and the blue lines of the waves going all over the place on the screen? That's Motec software. They use it in real life. That's the software that we've been using to make the setups for my cars. Like if I look at the setup right here, it's called, if I go to current setup, look at in the red text, I called this Dry 2735 Motec. So,
P5.
Yep, I have been using that same software that they use in real life racetracks
30 minutes. P5.
to tweak the cars here. So, interesting fact of the day. Alright guys, let's get ready to rock and roll.
The track temp is
I feel like we could have been better in qualifying. It wasn't my full potential, but I say that almost every race. But that does mean we have the potential to climb up in the race, so that's the good news. Qualifying didn't go bad. I feel like it was an okay qualifying. We are in the top 5 out of 20. Qualified right in P5. Barely made the top 5. And we are the second highest ELO, so that means we really need to finish in the top 2 if we want to maintain our ELO, so that's not good. Hey J-Dog, how's it going, man? Race is about to start. We qualified in P5. I didn't check if our tire pressures were okay, so we're just going to leave it how it is. Let me see, though, how much fuel was I putting in? Let's see. In the past, I put in 47 liters, but that's for different temperatures, so let's go to the setup for 27 ambient temperatures, and what was it, 47? Oh my god, my memory's like horrible right now. I think it was 47. Let me check that one more time. Yep, 47. Okay. So now, once again, go back to the 27 ambient, and should be 47. Alright, so we're putting in 47 liters for this race. Race begins in 1 minute. Yes, the glorious transmission whine of the Camaro will be going ringing through your ears today. We're doing 2 of these GT4 Zolder races, and we're doing 1 GT3 sprint at Watkins. So just a 3-race stream today. Alright. 30 seconds. Let's see what we can do. Alright, 10 seconds until we roll out. I'm actually doing this on PC, J-Dog. This is LFM. LFM is PC only. Every blue moon I still go online on PS5, just not as often now. Oh, what happened to the car ahead of us? He did the same thing I did in that video. He forgot to hit drive, so that's a freebie. Someone didn't hit drive in time, and so they got teleported to pit lane. So we're going to be starting in 4th place now. Wow. Thank you, J-Dog. Thank you. We already got a freebie, so that's good. Yeah, there's only 3 cars ahead of us now instead of 4 cars ahead of us. Somebody was distracted. He might have been talking to his chat in his live stream. I've been there, done that. You know what's freaky? So he qualified in... Oh, no. He qualified in P3. Never mind. Because I was about to say, if he qualified in P4, that was the same position I qualified in when I made that mistake. I learned from that. I'm not going to make that mistake again. You've got to keep your eye on that clock. My brake pedal, it really needs lubricated. It's catching so much. I've ordered some, Thank you, Graham. I've ordered some red lithium grease off Amazon. It's arriving on Saturday. So until then... we're just gonna have a notchy, catchy brake pedal. Not very smooth on the press whatsoever. This is Zolder. It's one of the... Zolder, I feel like, suits GT4 better than GT3. So we're in GT4, and I feel like this is the best class of car to race at Zolder. Here we go. Let's do this.
Go, go, go. On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Stay with them. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold on. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Come on!
They're still
Oh,
there.
we had to lift.
Still there. Still there. Hold it. Hold it. Still there. Stay with them. Still there. Clear right.
Thank God he backed out of that. I was about to say, are we going to try to go side by side through the chicane? Because that's not going to end well. Yep, it is Zolder, J-Dog. Mercedes went deep ahead of us, the green one. There is a Mercedes behind us as well. We're gonna have to defend up here. Low fuel motorsport. Well, this guy certainly means business. He's breathing down my neck. We're pulling away a little bit. Ah, that's the warning.
All right, Luke, just cut the track. Sector 2 is now yellow. Green flag in Sector 2.
Oh, I was really pushing it. Woo. He's gonna have to defend now. Let's go. Come on, get out of here. So we gotta clear that Mercedes. If we clear ahead of him, he's gonna have to defend, and we won't have to defend. Come on. We've got to get out of here. Go, go, go. Come on. Oh, he's already pulled ahead from the Aston Martin.
P3.
Yeah, you're right, J-Dog. Go, go, go.
Good lap. That's your quickest today.
On the left. Hold your line, clear your left.
Oh, he was too eager to go for a move, and that really hurt him there. But he's already right back up to us. This guy is not messing around.
Car to your right. You're clear right.
He tried to do a switchback.
The leader has just done a 138.23.
We're holding on to the podium still. Go, go, go. You almost murdered us.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Come on, we're pulling away. No worries, Grim.
That's your quickest lap. Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace.
He's in a battle with the Aston Martin behind now. Yes!
The gap in front is now 3.1 seconds.
Now we can really pull ahead. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, now we just gotta chase down P2. Right, go, go, go. We're gaining on P2 already. Now that we have the track to ourselves, we can go a lot quicker. Come on, get up there.
The car ahead has just done a 138.27. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
$19 minutes to go. Oh, I could have punched it earlier. Yeah, GT4 is older is great. Come on, get up there.
Behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Was a terrible exit. It's too greedy.
The guy behind has just done a 138.37.
We're definitely gaining on P2. Slowly but surely. Lap by lap. Well, I just got massive wheel spin onto the front straight.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. Your sector 2 time is quick. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 3.
Because of the wheel spin, Jim, I know. Come on. Through the chicane? Yeah. Oh no! Get away from us! Alright, we're gonna have to defend soon.
Don't let him. He's faster than you into the second chicane. Okay, Luke, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. You've just done a 1:39.30. You're halfway home. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
I don't think we were gonna need to do that. Come on! Really mess it up. Don't be a warning, please. I think we're good. I think we're good.
You've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine on fuel, Jim. What is this nonsense about we're gonna have to save fuel to get to the end? Come on, we gotta get this podium. It'll be great for our driver rank.
Sector 2, that was 138.88. Sector 2 is clear. Sectors 1 and 3 are good. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
We've got to take this podium home. Come on. Go, go, go!
138.04. The car ahead has just done a 138.15. Okay, Luke, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. You're quicker than you entering the second chicane. Your last lap time was at 138.49.
Come on, stay calm. Breathe. Yeah, the track is fully rubbered in now. And our usual pace when the track's rubbered in, we should be right up to P2 and P1. But we have this Aston Martin breathing down our neck. And when we have to defend, that just ruins our chances of catching up to the cars ahead. Oh well, we can still take a podium home. Come on. Defend hard.
Okay, Luke, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep it up. We're looking good here.
Our driving line is going to be compromised with the lines we're going to have to take to defend here. Oh, he tried to send that. Oh. Nice try. Come on, go, go, go! Get away from this Aston Martin, come on!
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
You are right, Jim. I'm getting a little bit too nervous. That Mercedes is right on the tail of the Aston Martin behind now, so he might have to defend. That'll give us the golden ticket to pull ahead.
0.28 off the pace. You're 2/10 off.
Come on, Mercedes, push on him!
Luke, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I'm counting on P5 to get right on his tail. Help us out, P5, come on.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Come on, P5, get on him! Oh, it looks like it's not gonna happen. Ooh! Oh no! Things are getting real now. Come on! Go, 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 go! Oh, that was a close call. Our brake too late for the first chicane, took way too much curb. That allowed the Aston to get right on us. Not the greatest exit to the street here. Juan, how's it going? Thanks for joining us today. I really appreciate all your guys' support. You guys are why I do this.
The leader's just done a 137.83. The guy ahead has just posted a 137.84. 1.67.
Yes! Get on him, Mercedes! Yes! Make him defend! That's what I like to see. Nice and smooth. Come on, nice and smooth. Five more minutes. 5 more minutes. Come on.
All three sectors are 0.31 off the pace. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
Oh, I love hearing that, Jim. I love hearing that. Let's bring home this podium. Come on. Yeah, I love this car too, Juan. Especially the transmission one. Not quite the transmission line of the Porsche Cup car, but it's definitely up there. Oh, we've got to be quicker than this. We're getting too relaxed. We're getting too comfortable. If we don't pick up the pace, he's going to be right on our tail again. You know he's hungry for that podium. I had to short shift a second to save that rear slide.
Reactor derise behind is now 1.1 seconds. That lap was at 138.75. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace. Of fuel remaining for 5 minutes. Track temperature is increasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
Things are looking real good. 2 more minutes. Here we go, final lap. One more lap. P4 is 9/10 behind us. Now a second behind us. Bring it home, come on.
Good for a podium. We're running on fumes, mate. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Come on. Oh, he's half a second. Oh, he sent it a little bit too hard. Yes! Let's go!
Well done, Luke. Great drive. That's a podium.
Woo! Thank you, Graham. Oh, man. All right, let's get ready for Watkins Glen now. We brought home a podium. P3, man, P3. Oh, what a race. That podium should have helped our ELO. Let me see what happened to our ELO, if it tells us just yet. It doesn't tell us yet. Okay, well, let's see. We're in split 1 for Watkins right now, but there's only 27 people signed up, so I think it's only a single split. But let's go ahead and join the practice server. So GT3, low fuel. Let's look for Watkins practice. Oh, is the server up already? No, it can't be. Okay, yeah, that's a different race that's going on right now. All right, where is the practice for Watkins Glen? There it is. All right, let's get a few laps of practice in for Watkins. I'll set a timer for like I'll set a timer for 21 minutes. We got 21 minutes of practice for Watkins. That was a great race. I really needed to have a good race in LFM because, as you guys saw in my last live stream, it was nothing but bad racing. We had 0 contact that race, so that's just wonderful. It's been way too long since I've had a good race on LFM. Okie dokes. Let's see, we'll put in like... We'll do a 30-liter splash for now. And I can turn the tires app off for this car. And I'll load my Lamborghini control scheme. Turn the gain to like 60. Actually, on Watkins, I like to have the gain at 65, just because Watkins, the force feedback feels very strong at this track. All right.
Air and track temps are decreasing. Air temp is now 23. The track temp is now 27 Celsius. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. You need to get some heat into these brakes. Blue flag.
Yellow flag.
Green flag. You're clear of the incident.
So at turn 10, a lot of people just lift and don't brake, and they short shift to 4th gear. I'm gonna try that. It might throw me off at first because I'm definitely not used to it. But we got 20 minutes to try to figure that out if I can. So we're coming up to it pretty soon here. Turn 8. Turn 9. And then coming up to turn 10. I'm gonna try not even braking for it, just lift and short shift. Here we go. Oh, that actually works pretty well. Got it on my first try. See that? We've been braking this whole time when we don't need to. But you don't go full throttle through that turn like the guy who intentionally rammed us. Which, by the way, the stewards ruled that that wasn't intentional. Go figure. Like, he messages me saying that he wouldn't have hit me if I would have got out of his way. He was flashing his brights at me non-stop for 2 laps in a row. And he goes full throttle right into my car. Full throttle. And they say, no, that wasn't intentional. Like, what? Guys, it isn't an LFM stream if I'm not grumpy at least once. Let's be honest here.
Has just done a 144.00. The guy ahead has just done a 149.15. The 18.
That's a pretty horrendous lap time. But we are on a heavy fuel load, though. Well, somewhat heavy fuel load. How is the audio, by the way, everybody? Should my microphone volume be louder or more quiet? Same with the game volume, or is it well balanced? Hey, Scorp, how's it going? Thank you for the like. Guys, if you're watching and you haven't hit that like button, I would appreciate it if you're enjoying this stream. You absolute legends. You got the sad. What do you mean?
17th place. Green flag, sector 2.
Hey Scorp, are you the one that has the Moza R5? I can't remember if it's you or somebody else.
0.85.
Because I have decided I am getting the Moza R5. Okay, thank you, Graham. That's good to know.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, back to green flag. Your brake temperatures look good. Yellow flag in sector 1, yellow flag, green flag in sector 2. P16. I think P4's gone off. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. That lap time was 147.02.
See, no matter what I do, I just can't get past the 46 range at Watkins. I'm really slow here. Whoa, that was a billboard. There goes the billboard. There goes the billboard.
You're clear, incident clear.
I'm very slow at this track.
Just done a 147.38. Yellow flag. Okay, Luke, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Green flag, you're clear. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is 1.2, off the pace.
Oh, the track limits! Ah!
You need to watch the track limits. Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is green.
And this would have been a low 46 too, on worn tires.
Sector 2 is green. P18.
So I am improving at least, but I'm still not out of the 46s. Well, actually, that's not improving. I forgot. My best lap time here is a 46 flat. So I've come very close to getting in the 45s. I've just never broke into there. I have landed a 46 flat here before. A couple times, actually. See, here I was thinking that trick of me not braking at turn 10 would really increase the lap times, but they're not. It's not changing the lap times. That's really weird. I just really suck at Watkins.
Sector 3 is green. Yellow flag. Green flag, incident clear.
Slight trail brake for that turn actually helps a little bit. Might want to do a little bit of trail braking there too. Yeah, that actually helped a lot. What?
Green flag, sector 2. That's your best lap in this session.
The Delta's still predicting a 46. I just can't break out of it. Okay, trail break there. There we go. And trail break here. Well, that happened.
Yellow flag.
Yikes. See, look at this. I'm 19th in the practice server. This is bad. Oh, man. I am so bad at Watkins. Well, it doesn't help that this room is scorching hot. It's like I am sweating to death. You always gotta have your excuses. That's the most important thing as a sim racer, guys. It's not how early you get on throttle on corner exit. It's not how smooth you release your brakes after in a braking zone. It's not your driving line. It's not your car setup. It's not your fuel strategy. No. The single most important part of being a sim racer is having an excuse ready. My room's too hot. Oh, my eyes are too dry. I was on cold tires. Oh, my brake pedal's getting stuck. You gotta have an excuse ready. That is the single most important part of being a sim racer. Have an excuse ready.
The guy behind has just done a 146.19.
Alright, we got 6 minutes left to practice, so let's just put in a really light fuel load. Like, let's just put in, I don't know, 10 liters. Just get a couple more laps in. Or should we just relax for 5 minutes? I mean, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna take like a short 5-minute break, just because I don't want to overexhaust myself. And I'll be back. Actually, let me go ahead and hop out of the practice server first while we can. Alright, I will be back. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is the posture I think that I should race from now on. I'm just going to be, you know, like this. I feel like this lets me have a lot better control of the car, because see, this way I can just steer like this, like moving my arms up instead, and that way oh my god, I can't even, like, when I tried to, can't even touch the pedals because my knees are hitting my sim rig. This is the best way to race, guys, because this way I can definitely have an excuse ready. See, I'm telling you guys, you always have to have an excuse ready as a sim racer. All right, so let me check LFM's website. Let me see what split we are in. Oh, my neck. That sounded like Big Smoke. Oh! I'm gonna hurt my voice box, man. Gonna not be able to talk, and then I'll really sound like that for good. Oh, we're in split 2 now. There's 103 people signed up. Go figure. All right. Hey, Herb. Easier to get out when it's on the... All right, well, see that beautiful shot of the Lamborghini. And let's go ahead and join... Excuse me. Join that server. If I can actually click on it, there we go. Low fuel. Those of you that don't know, by the way, since it's called low fuel motorsport, it's mandatory to race with low fuel. So you have to race with either 5 liters or less. So you start every race with, like, 2 liters of fuel. And everyone just saves fuel like a madman. All right. That's split 1, so we're not joining that. Let's find split 2. You guys are probably going to find it before me. I'm so slow at finding these servers. Oh, there it is. Is that the rookie one? Nope, that is the Sprint Cup. Why is every race at Watkins this week a nighttime race? This is like, what? My 5th or 6th time racing at Watkins this week, and it's a nighttime race again. I've had 1 race that was daytime in Watkins so far. Come on. Low fuel, why are you doing this to us? Use a race number. I've tried that. Like, everyone says that, but every time I try that, nothing pops up. Like, I copy and paste the split number into the search bar, and it pops up with nothing. It always pops up with nothing. Like, I'll show you for the next race. I'll do it on stream for the next race to show you that I'm not making it up. Like, when I copy and paste a number, it just says no results found. So I don't know why that is, but yeah. So once again, it's 17 temps. See, I should have saved my setup I made for the... Because it's been the same temps, like, all week, because it's been nighttime every single time here. Alright, well, let's just here. Let's do... I think it was 7 clicks on the front, 8 on the rear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
27.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It only shows a min after it says it started. Well, no, I know that. I know that. Like, I know that just from looking for the servers on how it is right now. Like, I know that. I'm just saying when I copy and paste the numbers, nothing shows up. I'll show you when the next race happens, alright? But let's get out here for qualifying right now.
Air and track temps are falling. Air temperature's now 17. The track temperature's now 17 Celsius. Pit exit's clear. Push. We've got 10
Thank you,
minutes
Herb.
to get a decent lap in. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy. Yellow flag.
Kicked you off the stream.
We're clear of the
Hang on, I'll read the rest of that message in a second.
That's 10 minutes left.
All I saw so far is just kicked off the stream.
Yellow flag sector 3. Green flag in sector 3.
Might have been if the daughter hadn't kicked you. Oh. For a second I was like, did one of my mods kick you off? Because all I saw, like I was, you know, I glanced at the chat while I'm driving. And I just saw through the corner of my eye, kicked off the stream, and I was like, what? I was about to be like, which moderator did that? Be nice to her. Oh, Steam, okay. Alright, let's do this.
You're 10th off in sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Oh, I got those last 2 turns way wrong. Those final 2 turns are tricky. Yes, 47, oh my god. Oh, I'm not driving really good at all. And there's a slow driver ahead. Lots of slow drivers ahead. 25 is on his outlap though, so the 25 car should move out of the way since he's on his outlap.
Yellow flag, we think Orbis has gone off. New fastest lap for Roman, 144.72. Incident clear, green flag. Okay, Luke, you've used half your fuel, 22nd place. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. Yellow flag, fastest lap for lane, 144.56. Green flag, all clear. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Okay, Delta's showing 3/10. Should have held on to third longer.
New fastest lap for Randamui, 144.34. Your brake temps are good. Green flag in sector 1.
Eight tenths.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag in sector 1.
9 tenths. Hey, the 45.9. We got the 49, 45.
That's your best lap in the session. Sector 3
Got a 45 for the first time.
49 off the pace.
That's a PB. And even with that PB&J sandwich, we're still in 22nd place. Man, I suck at Watkins Glen. I really do. All right, this lap is 2 tenths down, and I doubt I'm gonna break into the 45s again, so I'm just gonna park it. And before the race starts, I'm going to adjust something real quick on my pedals. Yeah, thank you, Herb. Let me make sure I didn't move the microphone too close. I like to flare my elbow to make sure it won't hit it. All right. Should be good. Yeah, it's a new PB&J sandwich. Well, We're still starting in, right now, P22. Any of these guys can beat my lap time as well, but... See, I don't know how... Like, if we look at the timetables... See, these guys are breaking into the 44s, a lot of them. We're in split 2, and even, like, we're not in top split. And even with us not being in top split, I can't get any higher than 22nd place. Like, that is just... It's bad. It's really, really bad. So if I ever do a team's driver swap race at Watkins Glen, they should not pick me to be the one who sets the qualifying lap. It should be my teammate who sets the qualifying lap at Watkins. Definitely do not pick me for that. So now we're in 23rd place. I told you they're going to beat my lap time. Oh, man. And, well, I mean, here's another excuse. I had 11 kilograms added to my car. My brake pedal's getting stuck, you know. This studio light's really bright in my eyes, you know. Room's really hot. You gotta have your excuses ready. I'm telling you guys, it's the most important part of being a sim racer. The single most important part. The most important thing of sim racing is not avoiding contact. It's not what driving line you take. It's not a smooth release of the brake pedal. It's not your fuel strategy. It's not your pit stop strategy. It's not avoiding contact. It's not your lap times. No. It's not car setup. The most important thing of being a sim racer is having an excuse ready. Nice, Herb.
Fastest lap for Senchak, 144.11.
Well, race is starting in 10 seconds. Let's see what our tire pressures were. Ooh, the rights were a little cold. Alright, so we bumped up the rights by 2 clicks. And then for fuel, we'll put in like, we'll put in, let's put in 48 liters for fuel. Yeah, don't bend it. It should be a good result. Be some freebies to be had. Wow, my elo's pretty low for this split then. Thank you, Herb. Well, I mean, let me be fair. My elo has tanked because of this Watkins race. Because a couple days ago, I was doing Watkins, and my door number was door number 2. Well, see, the same thing that happened to Forby's here happened to me. See how Forby's qualified way down here, and his door number is 2? I also had door number 2, and so the game predicted I would qualify in 2nd place, or finish a race in 2nd place, whatever. And I qualified way at the bottom, just like what Forby's did here. Alright. Oh, and the drama with that M. Claren guy with qualifying has continued because although they didn't rule that it was an intentional hit, they did give him a penalty for the collision in qualifying, and he's been arguing with me in the DMs. He's saying I was on an outlap.
That's the end of the session.
I was not on an outlap. We were both on a hot lap. So he's saying I should have yielded to him because I was on an out lap.
25 minutes.
We were both on a hot lap. Therefore, you were the one not obeying Rule 3.1.
The track temp is 17.
What was it?
The air temp
3.1.
is 17 Celsius.
3.1D. D says a faster driver on a hot lap, which is catching up to a slower driver who is also on a hot lap, is not allowed to compromise the slower driver on his lap. This guy does not even understand the rules, and he keeps arguing that I was the one at fault because I didn't move out of his way. And he keeps saying, there was a blue flag. It's like, dude, the blue flag's irrelevant. You're racing with LFM. Follow LFM's rules. The blue flag is there because it's in the game. But when you're racing with LFM, their rules overrule the rules of ACC. You know? Like, you're racing with LFM, dude. Follow their rules. The guy is making my blood boiling, and he won't stop arguing. He doesn't understand that he was in the wrong. And the fact that he doesn't understand he's in the wrong means he's gonna be a repeat offender forever. Alright, enough of that. Let's get ready for the race. And he sent like several messages, I'll read more of them, but the fact that he said that I was on the outlap, it's like, dude, were you paying any attention? I was not on an outlap. In fact, you were tailing behind me, flashing your brights for multiple laps in a row. How would I still be on the outlap? Dude, this guy is just not too bright. Alright, let's focus on this race, though. I'm just glad he got a penalty. It's better than nothing. He really should just not be allowed to race an LFM if he's just going to be literally ignoring their rules. On purpose. He's ignoring their rules on purpose. He's admitting to that in the messages.
Follow car number 12.
Hey, Tickleback, how's it going? Race is about to start right now.
Go, go, go. Watch your right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold on. On the right. 2 on your right. Right side.
Oh, it's looking really crowded!
You're on the left. 3 wide. Car both sides. Yellow flag.
I don't even understand how people are this bad.
Okay, Luke, you've had some suspension damage there. Stay out. You've had a bit of bodywork damage. Stay out. It's not too bad.
Green flag.
Oh, we're gonna have to repair the car. It's really uncontrollable. Dude, LFM racing is always like this, unless you qualify way in the front. Like every single LFM race, there's just a pile up, pile up, pile up, pile up, pile up. You'd think after all this time, people would learn to just be careful on lap 1. I'm gonna save this replay so I can figure out who is the idiot that caused this, because they ruined multiple races. I don't know if I nearly made it through. That second car, there was no way I could have avoided it. The first car I almost avoided, but that second car, what was I supposed to do there? Yeah, and Graham, the thing is, I've not had a single race at Watkins Glen this week where there hasn't been a massive pile-up on lap 1. And people always say, LFM is like the cleanest racing you can do. Yeah, my fucking ass, dude. Pardon my French. Okay, we're gonna have to repair the car. See, I can't even make that turn, so there's more damage. And there goes the audio. Okay, audio should be back now. Okay. We're not gonna change tires, we're just gonna repair the damage.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds of damage. 30 seconds, because all we're doing in this pit stop is just repairing the car. We're not changing tires, we're not adding any fuel. 30 seconds just to repair the damage. Unbelievable. And we're already, just from limping around with that much damage, we're already way behind. And I pulled too far ahead, but I don't care, because this race is ruined already anyways. So another one of those races where right off the bat, all we're doing is just finishing the race. For 22 minutes now, we're just going to be strolling on the track by ourselves. Lovely stuff. LFM, I'm telling you, the only time you can have clean racing on LFM is when you qualify in the front. So everyone that says LFM is so clean are the people that are fast enough to qualify in the top 3 or top 5. And you still can have crashing up there, but otherwise, you just come across this every single race. For like a year now racing with LFM, I'm telling you guys, it's like this every single time. If you don't believe me, watch any of my LFM live streams. The only times that I have clean racing on LFM is if I qualify way in the front.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Blue flag.
So we're already one lap behind now because that's the field coming back around and we're just now leaving pit lane. Yeah, to go back, I would say there's idiots everywhere. That's how I would phrase it. Yeah, see what I mean, Graham? Like, people say, oh, LFM's the cleanest racing you can have. I'm like, no, it is not. It's not even close. You do community lobbies on ACC, it's way more clean than this. And that's not even leagues. You do league racing, it's like a billion times more clean than this. The R Factor 2 daily races are way more clean than this. I imagine R Factor 2 leagues are also a bajillion times more clean than this.
That's 20 minutes to go. Blue flag. Blue flag. 21st.
Right side. Clear in the right. Go, go, go.
Blue flag.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear on the right side. Stay left. Clear to your right.
The gap in front is now 13 seconds. Blue flag.
Right. Clear on your right. On the right. Hold your line. Right side clear.
Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it, Tugabeck? It's really frustrating.
The leader has just done a 144.68.
I'm still a couple of positions higher than where I qualified, at least, so there is that.
Blue flag.
Looks like a couple people that were one lap ahead of us have crashed big time, and they both just rage quit. Or no, they didn't rage quit, they teleported to pits. Okay.
The gap ahead is now 16 seconds.
Is my turn signal on? Why are my turn signals not working?
Watch your right. Clear on your right.
Blue flag.
Stay left. Clear on the right. Go, go, go. Left.
Blue flag.
Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear on the left side. Right side. Clear right.
Minutes left. Hirodi is getting closer. The gap's now 19 seconds. Just cut the track. B19.
So do you guys see why I chose to make the stream only one single Watkins Glen race? There is a reason I chose to only have one Watkins race. It's a shame because this track is amazing, but people can't even hold it together. Fastest lap for Hope, 1:44.30. Okay, Luke, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel.
closer. The gap's come down to 17 seconds.
Well, somehow we're up to P19. That's gonna be a warning. Yep, there it is.
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Luke, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, there was a wreck, but I don't think we're on the same lap as him.
Flag, stay sharp.
Yeah, we're not even on the same lap as him. So who cares? We would be on the same lap as him, but some people don't know how to hold it together and not wreck into each other in lap 1. Like, they were going in a straight line when they all wrecked like that. Like, how does that even happen?
Eurodi, it's closing in. The gap is now 16 seconds. P19. Half your fuel.
Alright, 7 more minutes of this mess. Let's just get it over with.
Okay, Luke, you're gaining on this car. The gap is 19 seconds. Blue flag. That was a 146.49. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Right side. You're clear right.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I agree, take it back. It is what it is. See, it'd be one thing if this is like a every now and then occurrence, but the reason why it gets me so angry is not because this happened right here. It's because of the frequency of how often this happens on LFM. It's like pretty much every single race unless I qualify way in the front. If I qualify way in the front, then it doesn't happen. But if I qualify even like 8th place or 7th place or below, then it's pretty much guaranteed to happen. Which, it's just so frustrating, because people always say, like, oh, LFM is, like, super duper clean, you never come across stuff like this. No, it happens every single race, you know? Ugh.
The gap in front is now 19 seconds.
On your right. Clear to your right. Right side. Clear right. Left side. They're still there. Left side clear.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Well, I feel even worse for the car ahead of me, because he's 2 laps down. So, that guy's quicker than me, and he's 2 laps down. Mick, I was letting him by me just because he's quicker than me, but he's 2 laps down, so that's not for position. I'm not losing any position when he gets around me. We're definitely going to save that replay so we can figure out who the idiot was in lap 1. The server for the last race of the day already opened. That's what happens when you're 1 lap down. We're going to be late to joining the next race. Because we might have 1 more lap after this. Oh no, it says it's your final lap, but it's your final lap for the people who are on the same lap as the leader. So I don't know if that applies to us or not. What is he doing? Why did he slow way down?
P17. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Okay, save that replay. And let's get out of here. We gotta join the server for the last race of the day now, and please tell me this is gonna go better. We do tend to qualify higher at Zolder and GT4. Let's see how many people are even signed up. 17 people signed up, so this is going to be a really small grid. So there's only 1 split, obviously. The server started 2 minutes ago, so we're going to search for the GT4 servers. Oh, I wanted to show a viewer. He says to copy and paste the number. So right here. Well, it's not even letting me. Hang on, what's going on with my keyboard? There we go. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay, it's not letting me copy and paste the number, so I'll just type it in. It's 121334. So look, 121334. No servers found. You might think, oh, I need a backspace low fuel, so we'll do that. Look, 121334. That's the number of the server. Enter. Oh, it actually found it. Okay, well, that's the one time it works. Of course, it's kind of like when you have a noise that you're trying to show someone. With your car, and you go to a worker at the mechanic shop, and then you're just like, it's making this noise, I swear, and then of course right when they're checking it out, it's not making the noise. That's like the other way around here. I'm like, it never works, and then right when I want to show you guys, it's the one time it works. Like, I've tried that over and over and over and over for like so long, and this is the one time that it did work. But that's at least good that it did work that time. That's so weird, because I've tried that, the same exact thing I just did right there. I've tried that like over and over for like months and months and months and months and months, because people always tell me to do it. And this is the first time it's ever worked. You guys can take my word for it. Alright. This is 24 temps. Let's see what we got here. I'll do that. Should be close enough with the temperatures. I'll just put in like 12 liters of fuel. Alright, let's get out there.
Track temps are increasing. Air temperature is now 24. Track temperature is now 24 Celsius. Alright, Luke, we've got 8 minutes to get the job done. The brakes are cold, be careful.
Okay, thanks for stopping in, Graham. Enjoy the rest of your day. Invalidated.
Okay, Luke, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. New fastest lap for Ames, 136.30. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
God dang it! Come on, Luke!
Track limits, this lap will be deleted. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the base.
Don't tell me there's a slower driver. Okay, he's off track, isn't he? Wait. What even was that? He must have teleported.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the base. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Fuel remaining. 7th position. Very little fuel left. Sector 3 time is fast. Fastest lap for Ames, 136.16. meters left. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Wheel spin on the exit. 1/10 down now.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Very little fuel left. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. 1 litre remaining.
Okay, this lap isn't going to be it, so I'm just going to park it. Alright. Well, I'm happy with that. I got a 37.4. The reason... Yeah, 37.4. Wow, I beat P8 by only 200ths, and he's still out there, so... Let's spectate P8, because... Oh, he parked now, okay. Look at that, I beat him by only 200ths of a second. But yeah, the reason I'm in P7 with that lap time is because there's only one split. We were in split 2 last time. Now we're in split 1 only because there's only 17 people that signed up in total. I believe car door number 11 was the guy who finished P5 in the opening race of today. So the guy who was having a battle with us at the start of that race. Well, this is going to be tough. This is a tough field. I'm going to go ahead and load. I'm going to go ahead and set up for the race, and then I'll use the restroom before the race begins. So let me see how much fuel we need. 47. Okay. I'll just leave it at that, and I will be right back. Alright, made it back with a minute to spare. Let's go ahead and make sure the setup is right. Yep, 47 liters. Alright. Here we go. Thank you, Tuggleback. I'm really hoping this one goes better than the previous race. So we're in GT4 this time. Less horsepower, heavier cars, less downforce, taller suspension, some more body roll. And we're talking more body roll in addition to the heavier weight. So they're overall slower cars. They are slower on a straight, slower in the corners. But they're really fun. And we are in the GT4 Camaro. Yeah, one can hope, right? One can hope. Because that was a disaster on lap 1 last time. Our brakes are really cold. There we go, we're getting some temperature in the brakes.
Follow car number 14 in the left column.
Last race of the day, guys. Here we go. Oh, well, everybody should have it. It's not... Well, if you have the GT4 DLC, then you have this car. Alright, here we go.
Go. Car right. They're still there. Right side clear. Car to your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right side.
Everybody was careful through turn 1.
Right. Still there, hold on. Hold your line, clear right. Stay left. Still there, stay with them. Hold your line. Still there, clear right.
Okay, I'm lifting a bit.
Left side.
Do not do it at the chicane, man. Come on.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold it. Still there. Clear to your left.
BMW absolutely sent it at the chicane. I had to take evasive action. Made us lose a spot. Oh! Well, that majorly slowed us down. At least we avoided hitting him.
P8.
Had to take more evasive action.
Car left.
That just made us lose another spot.
Still there.
But I avoided hitting him at least. Man, so far it's just evasive action after evasive action. We're quicker than these guys, though. We should be able to get back around them. Promisant? How's it going? Well, Primaton, we lost a lot of positions because we're taking evasive action. So with us taking evasive action to avoid contact, it's better to lose some positions than to still have contact.
Car to your left. Clear, your left.
Oh, man.
Okay, Luke.
Come on, man, let's go.
Smooth, no mistakes. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I got a slow poke ahead of me. Mercedes is off again, so is that BMW. Oh.
Ames, 136.58.
Watch your right. Still there. Stay with them.
Both of the Mercedes went off there.
Still there.
Distracted me.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Man, this isn't a race, is it?
Next car, it's third. Gap to Mola behind is increasing. It's now 3.6. The gap to Berg in front is now 0.8.
That red Mercedes keeps going off track over and over. He's slowing all of us down.
Check your left. Still there. Hold on. They're still there. Hold your line. Hold it. Clear your left.
Well done, Luke. Good pass. Nice front.
All right, we're back up to P8.
Eighth place.
Yeah, that's right. Take it back. Go, go, go. We should be able to catch up to P7. Yeah, I saw that. He dove for the pits. Stop and go penalty. Who's that?
Don't be intimidated here. They're faster than us into Xbox. The guy in front is Aya. fastest lap for Seagram, 136.41.
Yeah, you had a drive-through. Oh, he didn't have any drive-through. Oh, okay, well, that's weird. They're battling up ahead. So that might be our ticket to catch up.
The gap behind is now 0.8. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Huh. Maybe he had to repair some damage. Or maybe he didn't fuel the car enough. Well, P7's actually pulling away. We got 18 minutes left, though. Anything can happen. Yeah, the title. You like the title, huh? Yeah, Prime, I think he didn't put in enough fuel. I think that's what it is. P6 has a drive-through. That's a freebie. So he's going to have to go in the pit lane. He's now P7 right ahead of us, so let's see if he goes in this lap or next lap. He's doing it. Nope, he's doing next lap. Okay. Either way, he has only a few laps to serve that penalty. Please don't hold us up when you have a drive-through. If he defends when he has a drive-through, that makes no sense. Okay, he's not going to slow us down too much, I don't think.
Okay, Luke, you're reeling air in. The gap is 1.1.
Thank you. There's a coworker I had for a while that called me Lucky Luke. Mercedes has one more lap to serve that penalty. If he ignores it, he'll get disqualified.
That lap was at 138.10. Good consistency. Keep them coming. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go. Okay, Luke, we're at the halfway point. Fuel's going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end.
Yeah, we will. We'll be fine. So I just heard I got a new subscriber. I can't see who it is yet, but whoever just subscribed, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel.
P8.
Let's see if that Mercedes actually is smart enough to serve his sentence this lap, because if he doesn't, he's going to get disqualified. Here we go. Here's the moment of truth. He's going to be so dumb if he doesn't go in now. He's not serving it. He's going to get disqualified. Oh my God. What a doofus. You're getting disqualified. There, he just disappeared. See that? Why would you do that? He just got disqualified. That's why his card has disappeared. Wow, that's not very smart.
Yellow flag. The gap in front has increased to 5.4.
Oh, I was looking at chat. Oh no. Hey DMC, how's it going? Yeah, that guy just got disqualified. Just because he didn't want to serve his penalty. He had a drive-through, and he would rather get disqualified from the whole race. Oh, there was the wreck ahead.
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Yeah, reading chat and racing is hard. I usually am pretty good at it. I've gotten pretty good at it recently. Was there another wreck?
Yellow flag. 7th position.
I didn't see your message yet, Prime, but I'm guessing you mentioned Rory.
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
Yep, you mentioned Rory. I'm dying. It's nice knowing you guys. I'm dying. R.I.P. Yeah, you don't know how he does it? He's pretty good at it. I think it's just practice. I mean, went a little bit too deep. I mean, he has his chat going so fast, so, you gotta get good at it by that point, you know? It's just repetition of doing it over and over.
The lap time was at 1:38.5.
Yes, it actually was a rookie, Tugabek. That was a rookie, because he had a red car number. When their door number is red, that means they're a rookie. So that Porsche right ahead of us, who's one lap down, see how his door number's red on the leaderboard on the bottom left? That means that he's also a rookie. Okay, we're gaining on the back marker here. We qualified in P7, so we're right where we should be, to be honest. We lost a lot of positions in the beginning, but we made them right back. Well, that's one way to get around a back marker. R.I.P. Porsche. There he goes.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
My lap times are quicker than P6. There's 8 minutes left. Can we do this? Let's see. It's quite a bit of ground to make up. 5-second gap. We are gaining on P6.
Now 2.4.
If you keep the focus and concentration up, we might be able to pull this off. We're gonna have to gain about half a second to a second per lap, though. I don't know. Our pace isn't that good.
Okay, Luke. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Really messed that up. Yeah, now he's 6 seconds ahead. My entry was way too hot, so I had to slow way down, or else that would have ended badly. If I still stayed committed to that, and if I tried to just correct by steering a lot more, we would have been spun. So I chose to just ease off instead. Well, yeah, Prime, I've lost time now, but earlier I was actually gaining on them because our lap times are quicker.
So you keep it up.
So we're probably going to take home P7 then. So now we're just cruising to the finish line, which I'm happy with that. You really should drive it more, Prime. It's a phenomenal sim. For me, I'm spoiled now. It's hard for me to go back to GT7, but I also really like R Factor 2. I tried going back to GT7 earlier this week just to check it out again, and I was like, what the heck are these physics? Like, it is so weird now. It just feels so off-putting. Like, the physics just make zero sense whatsoever. So, I mean, once you get a taste for true sims, you become spoiled in that way. Like, you just don't ever want to go back.
The gap ahead is now 6.2 seconds. Sector 1.
Well, yeah, Prime, that's because I was involved in other stuff in the race then. Like, I was talking about our lap times were quicker, and it was going from like 5.5 seconds down to like 5.4, 5.3, stuff like that. So we were gaining for a bit.
The gap's now 4.3.
But right now it's not really that relevant because I mean we got 4 minutes to go. I'm pretty much just hanging tight in P7. So there's not really any chance that I'm going to gain on, or that I'm going to catch P6 now. For me, it's the other way around. Like, when I tried GT7 again, I was spinning over and over and over. Just because the physics... Oh, I got distracted. That's going to be a cut warning, isn't it? Yep, there we go. I was too focused on talking. Come on, Luke. The physics on GT7 just make no sense to me now. So I just kept spinning again and again and again and again and again. Like, I couldn't drive for 2 seconds without spinning on GT7 until I was playing the game for, you know, the whole day, and then I got a hang of it again. But like, you can't even push the car in GT7. You got to feather the throttle so much, and it just makes no sense. Like, on True Sims, I can push the car as much as I want. Like here, I would have spun on GT7 right there. I would have been facing the other way. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. So for me, it's the complete opposite. But I think it's just because you're used to the physics of GT7. Well, yeah, and we qualified in P7, and Prime, this is top split, so... Well, there's only one split, but when there's only one split like that, that means there's a lot of aliens. Whenever there's only one split, you're guaranteed to have really fast people in there. So our door number's 9. We are the 9th highest ELO in here as far as driver rank goes. So we're finishing ahead of our door number. So we should get a positive ELO from this race. You only started playing ACC a month ago. Hang on, I'll read the rest of that in a second. Do not be a cut warning, please. Please. Oh, we're in the clear.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Hang on, Tuggaback. I'll try to read that message in a second. You only started playing ACC 1 month ago, and then that was also when you bought steering wheel, but if you had a PS5, hang on. If you had a PS5 with GT7, you'd never... Well, I guess it's just different tastes then, you know? Everyone has different tastes. Like, I'm not saying nobody else can enjoy GT7, I'm just saying I personally can't really enjoy it that much anymore. Yeah, absolutely, Prime. Well, the thing is, though, like, I can hop between true sims. Like if I'm going between R Factor 2 and ACC, I can go back and forth between them no problem. Because the physics of true sims are all trying to replicate real life as close as they can. So the physics are all very similar, and there's not that much difference as opposed to like hopping between like racing games when they're not like true sims. The physics are going to be wildly different. So like I don't know how Rory does it going between like GT7 and ACC. That's just such a jump. Because people have asked me like, how do you go between R Factor 2 and ACC? And the answer is because they're both trying to replicate the physics of real life as close as possible. So the gap in the physics there is minimal. Like all the titles that are in the true sim range, or the true sim subgenre, they're all going to have very similar physics because they're all trying to just replicate real life.
One more lap to go.
Like obviously they're not the exact same, but they're very similar. You have a G923? Nice. I need to stop looking at the chat in that turn. Doesn't matter, we're on the final lap. I have 2 liters of fuel left. No! We should be able to make it still. Let me short shift a little bit. A little bit of short shifting there. Still 2 liters. Okay, we're gonna make it. I didn't even need to short shift. And that is P7. Checkered flag.
P7. Okay, it's over.
Man, this brake pedal is just so notchy. It needs to be lubricated. It really does. Like it's like it's not smooth whatsoever. What I fear though is I probably, because I recently lubricated the joints, and so that only made it somewhat better very, very temporarily. So I'm fearing that I need to lubricate the dampers, and if that's the case, I'm gonna have to take it apart again. And the kind of work I have to do to lubricate the dampers is gonna trigger my TOS symptoms like crazy. It's really a job that somebody without my health condition should do. But yeah. I know last time I did that, like, my symptoms were through the roof for probably 2 weeks. Like, for 2 weeks, my symptoms were just absolutely bonkers. So, it's not going to be fun, but it's something that I got to do, I guess, every now and then. Alright, well, let's, before we close out the stream, let's turn inputs on. And let's see, let's figure out who caused all that madness on lap 1. Who caused all the carnage on lap 1? Hey, RM, is that what I should call you? RM? Nice of you to join us, man. Oh, Duke on. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Are you the one who I was talking to on Discord? Yes, that is you. Nice to see you in here, man. Hey, you deserved that victory on Spa, not the Porsche driver, because the Porsche driver, he shoved me into the grass and then he didn't give the position back. Like, he didn't wait after contact. So honestly, if you ask me, you deserve that victory. All right, let's figure out on lap 1, Den. Oh, okay, wow, I was not pronouncing it right at all. yeah, I know, you're the guy I was talking to on Discord. Yeah. All right, I was telling my viewers about the Brands Hatch race that we're going to do, by the way. Alright, let's figure out who caused all this madness on lap 1. We have a couple people that dived in really hot on the brakes, but looks like the carnage happened ahead? Okay, we have a Ferrari facing the wrong way up there. So let's see what on earth happened with that. Where is he? Where is he? Let's follow this guy for a second. See if we can find out. Okay, can we get it up to his car? There we go. So the number 20 car, let's see what happened to them. Ooh, did the 7 car clip them? Yes. Okay, so the 7 McLaren wasn't being careful enough. Let's see from the 7 McLaren's perspective. So he's sandwiched in the middle. That's never a good position to be in. Oh, he definitely should have left off. He shouldn't have came in that hot there. He should have lifted off throttle more than that. Yeah, that's really... And especially when he realized he was that close to him, he should have just backed off a little bit. I mean, it's lap 1, dude. Yeah, and then he turns that Ferrari. The Ferrari's not facing backwards, and let's see all the madness that happens after that. So, did the Ferrari hold his brakes? Hang on. The Ferrari's rolling all over the place. Well, he's holding his brakes there, but then he lets go of it. Why did you let go of the brakes? I wonder if he let go of the brakes because he realized those cars were going to hit him. That's probably it. Yeah, but then, I mean, he got hit anyways. There's really nothing you can do there. But I'm gonna be honest, I think you letting off your brakes actually made it worse. Like, dude, you were gonna get smacked regardless, but when you let go of the brakes, I think you made it a little bit worse. So let's see, I just want to count how many people collected into him. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at all these cars. Look at all these cars. Oh my gosh. It's going to be hard to even count how many cars are involved in this. Let's, so we got the green Ferrari. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Hang on, we were going the wrong way. So let's count from here, because I know the Aston... I think the Aston hit someone. Let's go back and watch. Yep, the Aston did hit him, so... Let's make the Aston go a little bit forwards, and then we'll count from the Aston backwards. So, we're going to count how many people were involved from the Aston going back. So the Aston's 1. Did he make it through? Hang on. He made it through. He made it through. So he wasn't involved. So the Aston ahead was 1. Then that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it was a 7-car pileup. It was a 7-car pileup. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see if we can get... Oh, you have to run, Prime? Hey, thanks for stopping in, man. Haven't seen you in a while on my live streams. Nice to see you in here. Thanks for stopping by, Prime. I really appreciate you. And have a great day, man. You started watching the stream with this kid? Yeah, I remember it took it back. You tuned in and then this happened. And then for the rest of the race, we were just, like, bored to tears because we had nothing going. Like, we were just so far behind for, like, the rest of the whole race then. Let's see if we can get a overhead view of this carnage, if we can. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And it's all caused by the McLaren. Now, the thing is, the last mass, because you can report something for a mass crash on LFM, so I'm tempted to report the McLaren for that, but the last guy who I reported for causing a mass crash, they just labeled it as causing a collision, even though there was like an 8-car pileup, but they just, and I even said that in the report, I'm like 8 of us were wiped out or whatever, and they just gave him a penalty for causing a collision. I don't know why they gave him a slap on the wrist when they can assign him a penalty for causing a mass crash, which I think results in at least a 3-day ban. And a much harsher safety rating penalty, because, like in here, the McLaren is the one who caused all of that. And he ruined so many races. Like, people need to be careful on lap 1, man. Let's, find that number 7 McLaren again. Where is he? It's so hard to sort through all of this. There he is. Yeah, looks like, well, all the sign says go bowling at Watkins. So look at this. This is a guy who caused all of it to go back, so look at that. Right into the Ferrari, and then... Like, what were you doing being that close to him? Like, look at it. Look at how close he's being to him. Like, even right here, going through turn 1. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna report anybody, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that will report that guy. I'm sure the Ferrari will probably report him. I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's whatever. So I'm not reporting anybody today, but I can read to you guys the messages that guy is still sending. I was gonna call him something different, but I got to be careful. What the guy. He's saying blue flag isn't a hot lap. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. If you guys don't know, let me show you the replay of this guy who was on qualifying the other day. I reported him, and the stewards did give him a penalty. So we're going to put it in chase cam, and we're going to go to the lap that this had happened. Now, I'm on a hot lap. And this number 19 McLaren has, by this point, repeatedly flashed his brights at me. And once he gets close enough to me, he tries to go around me, and in the messages, he's telling me that I was under a blue flag, and I've been trying to tell him, dude, the rules on LFM say this and that, which I'll get to that in a second, but, like, I'll read to you guys all the messages we've been saying back and forth, because this guy does not understand how it works, but he's been flashing his brights at me repeatedly. See that? Flashing it again, and I'm not required to get out of the way, and I will read you guys a rule that defends me that says I am not required to let him through when we're both on a hot lap. So that's why I'm like, what are you doing? Get away from me. You are slowing my lap down, which that's in violation of another rule. But then right up here, let me turn the inputs on so you guys can see. This is a turn where you're supposed to lift off throttle completely on. Watch his inputs. He stays full throttle because he's like, this guy's not going to get out of my way. So he just stays full throttle and rams me. Clearly on purpose. And then I'll read you guys the messages he was sending me. He said, you really should have moved over when you were on blue the prior lap. Then I wouldn't have had to be so close. And then, so he pretty much admitted, I hit you because you didn't move out of my way. That's an admission that it was intentional. And I even included that message in the report when I tried to tell the stewards that would have, yeah, he should have lifted a bit. No kidding. Oh, you're talking about the other McLaren from the race. Yes, I also agree with that. But this guy especially should have, like, in qualifying, he should have just let completely off, and I'll change the camera now so I can read to you guys the messages that were going back and forth. But when you're in that position in qualifying, when you're stuck behind a slower driver, the LFM rules make it very, very clear that you are supposed to just, like, not impede in their lap. If you're both on a hot lap, if their lap is valid, you are not supposed to impede in their lap. You cannot compromise your lap. So he says, you really should have moved over when you were on the blue. So when that's what he messages me after ramming me full throttle, it's like, it's pretty obvious what happened. So then I answer him and I said, no, it was on you to create a gap between yourself and the car ahead during the outlap. That's what I did, but you did not. Yeah, on the outlap, he was flying up to us, behind us on the outlap. And so I told him, and that is how you ended up behind me. The rules on LFM are very clear that you are not supposed to impede on the car ahead of you during qualifying. If you get behind a slower car, just slow down and sacrifice your own lap, but you easily could have made a gap during the outlap, which you did not. And then he messages me back saying, he says, between turns 10 and 11, the same place everyone else does, blah, 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 you for some reason decided to stop a turn. So he's only talking about how I'm not quick enough and you were going too slow. You know, you need to move out of the way. And then I respond to him saying, Rule 3.1 of the LFM Code of Conduct. B, every driver is responsible to leave enough space to the... And I'm reciting the rules directly. I say, every driver is responsible to leave enough space to the car in front so that you do not catch up to him in your hot lap. C, a driver on a hot lap does not have to give space to a faster driver. D, a faster driver on a hot lap, which is catching up to a slower driver who is also on a hot lap, is not allowed to compromise the slower driver on his lap. Now, you would think when I copy and paste, I just copied and pasted directly from the Code of Conduct, those 3 rules that he is just clueless on, you'd think that he would realize he's in the wrong. But no, his ego's too high for that. So he wants to die on this hill. and he's still holding on to, you were on a blue flag, you should move out of the way. So I told him, you check the boxes before you join a session acknowledging that you have read and understood the code of conduct. You should know better than this. According to the rules of LFM that I just recited, the blue flag was irrelevant, which it is. And I told him, you were racing with LFM, follow the rules. And then I told him, you attempted to compromise my lap several times, you should have backed off, period. And then he answers by saying, the blue flag is entirely relevant. If you look at Rule A, which you conveniently omitted, okay, let's go and read Rule A, which, he recites it here. A, every driver on a in-out lap is required to give the racing line to a driver on a hot lap. We were both on the out lap. Dude, so that is irrelevant. If you were on a hot lap and I was on the out lap and you were close enough to me, then I would have moved out of the way, but you were not. Like, look, okay, let me go back to the replay and I'll change the screen so you guys can see how much this guy is not making any sense. So we're back to the replay now. If it was one of the first things I did was read the rules in LFM, yeah, took it back. You know what you're doing. This guy doesn't. So look at this. We're going to go all the way to the beginning, right? He's in pit lane right here. He goes out from the pits right here. So he's now on his out lap. He is not on a hot lap. And then look who's ahead of him, me. I'm also on my out lap. So we are both on our out lap. You do not get behind me until we are both on our hot lap. We're both on our hot lap now. And look, I'm still way ahead of him. We're on our hot lap when he gets behind me. What is this guy smoking? So let me go back to the messages now. So that's when he said, Rule A, which you conveniently omitted. Being on a blue flag during qualifying is the same as being on an out lap. No, it's not. Being on a blue flag, I was on a hot lap. God, this guy is so stupid. When you were blue flagged, you were not on a hot lap, and as such, you should yield to the other driver on the hot lap. Show me the rule that says that. Show me the rule that says that. Ask a steward. Feel free to ask a steward. If a blue flag cancels your hot lap, then why would they say in the rules that if a faster driver is catching up to a slower driver, which would signal the blue flag, who is also on a hot lap, is not allowed to compromise a slower driver on his lap? This guy is so clueless. And then he recites to me Rule 3.1a. Oh, I already read that to you guys. And then he says, you were racing with LFM, follow the rules. So he very sarcastically repeats the same thing I said to him. But the thing is, I have not disobeyed any rules. And I told him I was not on an out lap. We were both on a hot lap. Therefore, you were the one not obeying Rule 3.1d. And then he says, blue flag isn't a hot lap. Oh, let me answer him now, and I'll answer him while still on stream. Let's see, what should I tell him? What was the outcome of the report? They, let me show you, or let me read it to you. I'll go to the outcome of the report right now. Let's see. The outcome was a 0.45 safety rating penalty, a 10-second time penalty in the race. So he got a safety rating penalty and a time penalty in the race. But right here, he doesn't even care about following the rules, and he keeps being angry at me for not moving out of his way. I'm going to tell him, please explain to me how a blue flag somehow cancels out the hot lap. First of all, there is no rule that states that in the LFM Code of Conduct, period. Also, hypothetically, if that was the case, why then, you don't think it's worth arguing further? He doesn't even want to understand it? Yeah, well, you know what? I think I should just go ahead and end the stream then. Yeah, you're right. All right, you know what? Race fast, race clean, and I am going to have a busy weekend, guys. So, unfortunately, life is getting in the way. Have a lot of stuff to do with my brother's upcoming wedding this Saturday. So I'm going to be busy with that stuff. And then I am visiting my grandmother on Sunday. She's in hospice right now. So I do have life stuff getting in the way. So I probably won't be able to live stream this weekend. But if everything goes well, I should be live streaming plenty next week. So race fast, race clean, and I'll see you all in the next video.